All right, everyone, I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, you need to stand. Sorry, what is that for?
It's the case at 12, as a speaker. Did he need permission? I didn't understand. I thought it was,
Oh, no, that's fine.
okay.
Yes. All right.
For the Cantu hearing.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that, Judge.
Oh, no problem. All right, I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, you need to stand and let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're not here and a warrant may be issued for your arrest. Fidencio Gonzalez. Ross Thornton Correa. I know I'm mispronouncing that. I didn't pronounce every vowel. How do you pronounce that? Okay. Ross Thornton Correa Jr. Juan Madeira. Oh, I'm sorry, Jen. I don't know what, I'm gonna remember that. Thank you so much. Mario Ernesto Hernandez. Mario Ernesto Hernandez. Ryan Westbrook, I believe he's in federal custody. Romanique Butler.
Here.
Thank you. Philadelphia Willers, custody. Derek Santos Lopez. Derek Santos Lopez. Oh, he's in custody. Thank you. John Castro Lopez. Roland Hernandez, custody. Joshua Lee Sutherland. Joshua Lee Sutherland. Yemi Del Angel Reyes. Regina Potts, custody. Henry Medina Rodriguez. And he's by Zoom. Deshaviane Cole, custody. Robert Marino, Melissa Paez, Veronica Callahan, Robert Marino, custody. Loretta Persons Ramos. Loretta Persons Ramos. Ray Guthrie. Ray Guthrie. Christopher Garcia, custody. Troy Moore. Julian Montez. Melinda Coles. Daryl Owens, custody. Michael Valderas. Thank you. Jonathan Alanis. Jonathan Eric Alanis. Kira Kilson, custody. Lazarus Correo, custody. Anijah Gifford, she's by Zoom. Troy Robert Mishler.
Present, Your Honor, ready, subject to reviewing the PSR with Mr. Mishler, and there's a prosecutor that we're waiting on as well.
All right, thank you. Omar Herrera, custody. Alcadio Ramirez. Deontay Harrell, custody. Crystal Avalos, custody. John Noah Nellum is in Williamson County. Daryl Masters, Michael Thornton, Sergio Martinez, custody. Alfredo Rodriguez, Alexandra Alvarez, Eric Cantu.
Yeah.
All right. So he's out.
He's out.
All right, Eric Cantu. Alexandria Alvarez, custody. Michelle Johnson. Thank you. Is there anyone who is present and your name was not called? Yes, sir. What's your name? Mario Hernandez?
Yeah.
What page is he on?
First page, take a row, sir.
All right. Ross Thornton Correa. Mario Hernandez, you're just checking in. Joshua Sutherland. Loretta Ramos. Ray Guthrie. Jonathan Alanis. Eric Cantu.
Second row, sir.
All right, everyone, these are the rules of the court to attorneys. Because we're going paperless, the only way I will know if you're ready if you sign in. So make sure you sign in. Do not sign in unless you have conferred with the state and conferred with your client. If your client is in custody, yes, they need to be brought out. If your client wishes to speak to the court in a language other than English, we will need an interpreter. Let the clerk or the coordinator know if you need an interpreter. Once you have requested your client, once you've requested an interpreter, do not leave the courtroom. For security reasons, there's only so many inmates that are allowed in the courtroom at one time. And with regard to the interpreters, we have a limited number of interpreters, and they're usually arrive in about 5 minutes, and they can't hang around and wait for you to come back. To my left is the court reporter. Do not talk behind the court reporter when we're on the docket. You'll know we're on the docket because I will have called the style of the case. Today is Monday. Again, we are not retired. We're just going to have to accept that, but it's always possibility of winning the lottery. So everyone, please confirm, be kind. Thank you. Yes.
Wanted to give you the update on page 6, second one down, Kiera Kilson. We dismissed that case on Friday.
Which one?
Page 6, Kiera Kilson,
Okay.
that one's gone. It was dismissed on Friday.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ron.
Deputy Laura, on page 6, Kiara Kilson, that's been dismissed. Attorney Lefton,
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
good morning. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
All right. Who do you have on the docket with us?
So I have a client named Crystal Avalos, and she is in custody in Guadalupe County. So we were going to see if we could set her up via Zoom to take care of her MTR while she's in Guadalupe County. I think
All right.
Norma and I spoke about it on Thursday.
All right. Has she? Should be on by 10. All right. The coordinator is telling me that she'll Zoom in by 10.
Super. Okay. Do you want me to just Zoom back in at 10 then? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Yes, that's fine.
Wonderful. All right. See y'all then.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello. And but John, who is Mr. Locke here for?
Oh, yes, sorry.
All right, can you see, oh, no. If I could have the PSI on that.
If there's, I'm sending it to you right now.
All right, thank you.
Would you like to find it as well?
Oh, yes, please. I'll give you this. Oh, thank you. This is such a great idea.
Right.
Yes.
Except for when I forget my stickies.
No, we will always have stickies for you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Just about the sheets are behind the worksheet.
Stephen. Steve. Spears. Oh, hi. Are you on Mishler?
I'm sorry.
Are you on, Troy Mishler?
No, ma'am. You want me to check and see?
Oh, no, I mean the prosecutor.
Oh, is it in the PIC unit?
I have no idea. It's pornography.
I'm sorry. Oh, it should be then, yeah.
Okay, I think they went outside. Could you check and see if they have any objections to my reviewing the PSI report?
Okay, who are the attorneys?
It is, Locke and, I can't think of the other attorney right now, but it's Locke. I
Okay,
think they're.
Shannon Locke.
Yeah, no, not Shannon,
Oh,
one of the Locke brothers.
Sam,
Yes.
or either Sam. I'll figure it out.
The Locke brothers.
Okay. So-
But see if they have any objections to my reviewing the PSI report.
Okay.
And then that way I'll have it done before they come up.
And you said it's Mishler?
Yes. And Deputy Laura, for people who have not arrived by 10:30, they're going into custody.
And Judge, it's Sam Locke and Carissa Chelkowski, that they have no objection.
All right.
And-
I'm so sorry
Oh.
for sending you back and forth.
Oh, no, it's cool.
I'll let them know that there is a cover letter that's been sent. I haven't read it.
Okay.
And you can see who it's from. And so if they want to see, if they want me to read that or not, just let me know.
Okay, so just to see if they have any
They want,
objection.
yeah,
to
if they
that-
want me
that-
to read it and you
read that
can
letter.
tell them what's in it.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, what page?
That one's gonna be on page.
Yes, Nellum? Norma, is Nellum being ordered or no? Like, he's in Williamson County. All right, so we're gonna recall this. And you say in Williamson County, what's happening?
He was found incompetent there. So I don't
So
know,
is he still, currently he's incompetent?
I believe so. So I don't know if ordering him is gonna do anything really. We just have to, I guess, write it out to see if he's ever restored.
All right, See, I don't know how Williamson County does their incompetency. So let's do this. We'll recall this in November.
Okay.
But in November, we'll set it as a contested and we'll see where we are. All right, I need a contested hearing date in November, late November, please. So November 20th.
Oh,
Uh,
are we gonna bring them over to have him evaluated here, or are we gonna rely on the one there?
it depends on his attorney.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes.
I think we'll see what Williamson County does, Judge, on that. If he's been funding company, he's gonna be sent either to a state facility or something.
Mhm.
So no sense in doing double work.
Okay, yeah. All right, Vashon, on page 8, Noah Nellam. That's gonna come back as a contested on November 20th. And it really depends on if he's competent or not. Yes,
My big excuse, Judge.
yes.
I got my court
Thank
date.
you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
And
And Judge, they're back in here now, but I think they wanted the prosecutor, Andrea Crespo, to come down and confer with them prior to you looking at that letter. So that, at least right now, to hold off on looking
Okay,
at it.
so I haven't looked at the letter. Whenever I see notes that say, please give this letter to Judge Boyd to read. So whether it's in favor of the defense or the state, I never know. Because I never look at it until parties agree. But since y'all have agreed to my looking at the PSI report, so I'll review that and just sign in when you're all ready.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have to wait for the prosecutor.
All right, thank
I'm
you.
texting her right now to come down for you guys.
Let me know if anyone else is ready.
Are you able to, yeah. I know it's not mild.
Anyone else ready? And then Norma, there are 3 people in the waiting room. Well, we have a Henry Rodriguez. We have a Nija. Yes, so we're waiting for his attorney. And then we have Jasmine Ogeen.
That's for his brothers.
Okay. Let's admit them. Okay. Counsel, Attorney Ogin?
Good morning, Judge.
Morning. So I believe on this case, there was supposed to be an update on the mental health court. Is that correct?
That's correct, Judge.
And do you know what the status is?
The status, to my understanding, is that Mr. Rodriguez has not yet been screened.
So he hasn't been screened yet? Just one second. Rodriguez on? All right, let me look this up and see what's going on.
Yes, Judge, thank you.
All right, Attorney Ogin?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. Norma, recall this for the last week in October. Are we able to do it October 27th? All right, and then Attorney Ogin, you'll need to reach out with the mental health court and see when they're planning on interviewing him. And Norma, can you make sure the referral was sent? All right. So we'll know something by October 27th. Mr. Rodriguez, if you are called by mental health court, be sure to make all of the appointments that they give to you, all right?
Thank you, Judge. I'll make sure to follow up with mental health court as well. And may we be excused?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
I'm sorry. The next time that we're here, will it be via Zoom or will it be in person?
He can appear by Zoom unless, for some reason, the mental health court wants him in person. Because
Okay.
sometimes they'll interview that same day. And if you're in the building, someone from mental health court will be here this afternoon at 1:30. So if you want to drop by and talk to them about Mr. Rodriguez, you can.
Okay, Judge. I'm in Guadalupe County. My jury's out deliberating, but I will make sure I send them an email.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, bye-bye.
I don't know if she has all or she can see. Mr. Church, do you have the?
Sure.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. And there's a letter, I haven't read it, and the defense said they would talk to you about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. That's on page 9 at the bottom.
All right, who's the attorney on Alexandria Alvarez?
Council is present.
Hi.
Hey, so I'm waiting on Lauren. She is in Guadalupe County still, and it was my understanding that she has an in-person court date at 9 for her pending charges.
Mhm.
And she may be available anytime after 10, but I'm not sure exactly when that will be.
All right, so what's happening with this?
Do you have the copies in Guadalupe County that need to take care of?
Mhm.
So she has court over there, then they'll put her on to that.
Okay, all right, we'll wait for that.
All right.
Let me know what.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Close relations. You don't forget it. Yes.
Yeah, so Ryan, do you want to just look at this like it has on that last entry is all the new setting dates? I think it had a 10/21 date.
Oh, 10/21. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I think that was motions and I think, so they do it all. So they have motions are due 10/21, plea agreement 10/21, jury selection if they went to trial 10/28.
All right,
Okay.
all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Norma, on Westbrook, I need a date in November. And just do it as a jury trial date. All right. All right, who is it? All right, Julian Montes. Mr. Montes, come down, please. So he has two cases.
Yes, Judge, I just got appointed to his second case this morning. Like to get a reset.
All right, and is that the unlawful possession?
Yes, ma'am. That's the possession of firearm.
All right. And sir, how old are you?
36.
All right, it has parole on here. Do you have a parole hold?
I'm supposed to be done with it, but yes, I do have a full.
All right, do you have a date for that yet?
No.
All right. All right, this seems like these are simple cases. Ms. Ferguson, set this in November for a plea deadline date, please. All right, November 20th is going to be your plea deadline date. On that date, you need to let the court know whether or not you've reached an agreement with the state. If you have not, your next court date is going to be a trial setting. All right, do you have any questions about anything? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Counsel.
No, I missed right. There is already was like. The show. The.
I plan on using part of them during my argument, but I wanted to make sure I gave it back to.
All right, so on this case,
Yes.
do y'all want me to read this or not read it?
I don't know what it is, Judge, and I haven't had a chance to talk to you this morning.
Where is it, Judge?
It's the, no, well.
Oh, it's the, let's go look at it.
Okay.
Sure, okay. Anyone else ready? Just what page? Okay.
You need to adjust the right there. You need it for.
Refund.
Excuse me. The trees on Westbrook just stepped out of the hallway. Can you help them come to the?
No.
Please.
Yes.
Just sign it.
Ross Korea. Joshua Lee Sutherland. Loretta Ramos. Ray Guthrie. Jonathan Eric Alanis. Ms. Abrams. On Inijah Gifford. She's by Zoom. She's on page 6. It has an attorney listed, but she should not have an attorney. Yeah, I think it's, oh, correction. Yes, it's a plea deadline. Oh, there's Mr. Mallon.
So,
Hi.
I thought we were gonna have rain.
No, some things changed. My-
I'm gonna have to leave now.
No, my appointment changed.
Robert, didn't you put that vacation letter in? Yeah, you wanna take my case line? Not for me. Yeah, I don't know, so I don't look at it, mine's just different, right? It takes better eyes than you, yeah, roller. There's a different, there's a. Okay, fine. It's complete after this. And the day of trial, when that free ride, you try to get people, so you can't say that he's gonna free that off. Yeah, because they won't be on, you know. She absolutely. Day of trial. You got judge actually. Maybe approach her.
Yes. We're just trying to figure out how I'm gonna present evidence based on what you've read, and I'm just curious if the if the court read the sentencing memorandum that defend.
No, I have not.
You
read
haven't,
that.
okay.
Yes.
Thank you. May we step away?
Yes,
Thank you.
I will tell you this, just so you guys know for next time. I don't read PSIs or
Okay.
read anything until both parties say they have
Okay.
no objection.
Every judge is different, so I wanted to make some I'll be like, I don't want you to read this, it's not evidence, and they'll be like, I already read it, and I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
yes,
good.
all right.
But I think it's there today. Yeah. You have to go get. Every 30 years, so. Oh, they don't. Well, that goes back to the old, I should write it down. Yeah. Very floral. Goes back to the old days. Yeah.
All right, is there anyone ready?
I'm still waiting on committees.
So that's enough.
No. Nobody wants to do it. Yeah. I never did that here once, isn't that? Good weekend. Isn't that that long?
So I am. All right, Joshua Sutherland.
Morning, Judge.
Morning.
Yes.
How are you late for court?
Yeah, no, you're right. I was at work. I was just getting off work.
What happened to your face?
I'm a bouncer.
Oh. Okay. So here's the thing, court starts at 9 AM. If you're late, what ends up happening, you could potentially have your bond revoked. And we'll bring you over from the jail to appear. Do you understand? All right, where are we on discovery?
Judge, so this is our first setting. I advised the DA there was some discovery that I was still missing, so he's gonna request that. He also relayed an offer, but if we can get a discovery deadline or a discovery setting, that would be great, Judge.
All right, what discovery is missing?
It would be videos in regards to the accident that is related to this incident.
Okay. An accident?
I know, there's an accident involved with it.
Okay,
I need to get with the victim on her to see if she still has them, and if she does, I will upload them and close them to defense.
okay. And how long is that gonna take?
Maybe at least 30 days would be great.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Set this in 30 days for discovery and plea deadline date. All right, November 13th, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Anyone else ready? All right, Alfredo Rodriguez. Who's the attorney for Alfredo Rodriguez? All right, we're gonna go on the record. Court is calling 2023 CR 0474 State versus Alfredo Rodriguez Jr. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Rafael Leal for Mr. Rodriguez Jr.
And are you Alfredo Rodriguez Jr.?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney?
Ma'am.
Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Alfredo Rodriguez Jr. who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 0474 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1 to 4 grams on March 3rd, 2025 for a period of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violation of condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Alfredo Rodriguez Jr. did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the month of May 2025. Violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
We waive and abandon the remainder, Your Honor.
Any objections to the waiver?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find you true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true
Yes, ma'am.
to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. It is for the court to grant the state's motion, enter an adjudication of guilt against the defendant, revoke his community supervision, and sentence him to 2 years in the prison.
All right, so what has he done on probation?
Judge, he had a problem with drugs. He took some drugs and I don't think he had the appropriate or did not follow up on the recommended treatment. And plus added to the fact that he did not have transportation or means to get transportation, and I don't believe he even had a telephone to communicate or establish communication with the probation officer.
All right, is there anything you want to say?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so probation, has he done anything? So that means you have not done anything. Like, where has he been? Because I set conditions for him to help him succeed. If he had a drug problem, there are conditions in here for a drug, for his drug issues to address those issues. He obviously had children or still has children. And I say had children because I don't know if they're adults at this time, but I asked him to complete parenting classes. Did he do that? So it appears the only thing he did was answer some questions and then he disappeared.
Unfortunately.
All right. All right, state, you may be excused. Thank you. Is there anything you wish to say? All right, the court is going to find you guilty. The court will revoke. The court is going to sentence you to 4 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. The court will recommend the therapeutic community, and there's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, you're gonna have to make some changes in your life, right? In this court, communication is always key. If you have a drug problem, you just come in and let us know and we'll do what we can to help you. But if you don't reach out, there's nothing we can do.
Fine.
And the reason why you're receiving the 4 years, I could consider everything. You haven't done anything on probation. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, when you're released from custody, if you cannot find a sober living house or you can't find somebody to address any drug issues you may have, if I'm still here, you come back here, I'll get some help for you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, anyone else?
John.
All right, what page? I'm so sorry.
Page 2.
Oh, Lopez. I thought you said Lucas. Okay. That's okay. All right. John Castro Lopez. All right, today is final plea deadline date. So have you all reached an agreement?
No, Your Honor.
All right, how long do you expect this trial to last?
Judge, if I had to guess, probably about 3 days or so, after jury selection.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can set this for a jury trial before the new year, please. And if y'all have not tendered an acknowledgement, a new acknowledgement discovery, I see one was tendered on July 28th. So if there's anything new, if you'll make sure you do the update.
Today, Judge?
Yes, please.
Yes, ma'am.
If
I
you're
will.
able to, I know you're.
It's a little weird right now, but I can do it, yeah.
All right. And it's 3 days.
I'm actually gonna be out of, and then we have the 11th off. I'm actually out of town on the 10th. So. I'll be back, yes, yeah, that should work for me.
All right,
November the 17th.
your jury trial is November 17th. Your plea deadline date has expired. Court will not consider any plea bargain agreements in this case without good cause. Otherwise, you'll have to plead open to the court. Do you understand? All right.
Judge, if I may, November 17th, I have a special setting already for several months in aggravated sexual assault of a child in Page County.
Okay.
Especially since it's been going on for a couple of years.
All right. Ms. Ferguson, recall this back for October 27th. And we'll do jury selection on the 27th.
Over 27th?
Yes.
Judge, I'm gonna be in trial on October 27th,
Where?
Comal County.
All right, let's see if that happens. All right, so y'all will be back here on October 27th for jury trial. All right, thank you.
Judge, I anticipate I'm supposed to be in trial on the 290th, but at the same time, we'll see what happens. So.
All right, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sure. What are you for?
Pardon me,
What are you? what are you-
Mario Hernandez.
Oh, you'll need to sign in. Thank you.
First row.
And Norma, if you could call Robert Mauer, please.
Make sure they close it, your picture.
So that we can take care of his client who's unsigned. Scott Hill, who do you have?
Good morning, Judge. I have Ryan Rios. I'm not sure if he's online or not.
Hello, Scott, who do you have?
Judge, I've got Ryan Rios. I'm
so
not sure if
sorry, I
he's
cannot
on
hear you.
Zoom.
The monitor judge. The monitor just said. We don't have to-
We always have problems. It was fine before. Scott, I just sent you a chat. Anyone else ready?
No, I do. Finance is that, they'll be here, page 3, that's bottom.
Melissa Paez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi, we have Anaya.
Yes, I'm confirming, I'm gonna go out and call her once I talk to Mr.
All right, thank you. All right, State, were you able to tender an offer?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right,
Judge, we're here on case number 2025 CR 008396. Judge, Ms. Pius has been indicted as an habitual,
Mhm.
and I'm not on the first degree murder.
okay.
So I respectfully ask the court to appoint someone to her. If you want to, I can file my motion to withdraw.
Yeah, we'll appoint someone.
Okay.
Just have a seat. So we're gonna get a new attorney for you, all right? Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Okay, if it doesn't work. Center, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Vashawn? I don't see it on the docket, but let me give you a cause number. It's DC 2023 CR 6747. The attorney says they're here for a restitution hearing. Yes.
Yes, I had it on my calendar as well, but it wasn't on the docket, but there is no restitution.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. All right, anyone else ready?
Page 1,
Jan Madura.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. How's it going?
It is going well, Judge. Thank you.
Hello. I am telling you, I'm gonna get you. Next time your name is gonna be done perfectly. So I don't know why I keep saying blonde. Yeah. So on this case, state, did you tender an offer?
We have, Your Honor. It sounds like it's gonna be accepted, but that offer is conditional on some upfront restitution. So I think at the next setting, we will be taking a plea.
All right, and what is the alleged restitution amount upfront?
$1,077.01.
When will you be able to have that?
I can write a check today.
Oh.
Can you do a check or do you need?
I need cashiers.
Okay. And so I can get y'all cashiers. I just have to be able to get to the bank.
Right, so if y'all want, I can recall it for the afternoon, or if you want, I can do it for tomorrow.
Got kind of a big day tomorrow, Judge. Could we do later in the week?
All right.
The only day I can't, I rescheduled this neurology appointment. And I have to have an MRI on Friday, so
Well, why don't we do this?
Can we do Thursday?
And this is my suggestion for everybody. And if you all agree with this suggestion, great. If you don't, let me know. If she's able to go and do her cashier's check, she can just drop it off at the court for you. And then because she has other medical issues that are happening, we could do the plea by Zoom. If everybody's. But Sean, on this case,
So today on Zoom? Today?
no, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it could be today. You all just pick the day you
Okay.
want.
I just have to get home, get my computer.
So are you okay with doing a plea by Zoom? She has some medical issues.
That's fine.
All right, and it won't be, it may be today, it may not be today. They're gonna pick a date for her to come back. But it's just that she's gonna pay some upfront restitution to the state.
I'd just like to get a personal data sheet filled out before she leaves.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, so when do you all want to come back for the plea?
What day? It's Wednesday for the Zoom or for the?
Wednesday will not be a good day for us because we're usually in trial and that's all day on Wednesday.
Thursday?
And when I tell people, hey, be here exactly at 9, they're not exactly at 9. It throws the jury schedule off. So you're saying Thursday?
We do Thursday?
Yes.
Thursday works for me.
All right, and we can do it by Zoom, or if you want to appear in person, you can appear in person.
Do you want to do that in the morning or afternoon?
Oh, do y'all want to do it? And well, morning would
morning
be
is
best
fine.
because we have jury trial in the afternoon,
Yes.
if we're in trial. All right, so we'll bring you back
Wednesday morning.
on the 16th. And we'll go from there.
And
then
then
when
need
you-
to drop off her check
If
today.
you will confer with Miss Ferguson.
Yeah.
And that way she can put the check, seal it in an envelope, and then we'll make sure he's called down to accept it.
Or just bring it down to the, you don't want her to bring it up to the fifth floor?
Whatever is easiest for
Either
you.
way,
Okay.
as long
All
as
right,
we
well,
get it
maybe the
before we
fifth
leave.
floor. I don't like being the middleman.
Okay.
All right, then just
Thank
bring
you,
it to the
Judge.
fifth floor. Just 1 second. She needs to get a reset form. Norma, Jan
Thank you.
Madeira is being called back for a plea on October 16th. She can either appear by Zoom or in person.
And Judge, may I appear on Zoom as well?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you. Just have some.
Sure.
Yeah, as long as I have it. Junior leagues. Right.
All right, anyone ready?
1 second, your partner, we're getting speech one for now.
All right, what page is he on?
He's in the background. Do you need him up here, Judge?
Yes. Who's the prosecutor on Mario Hernandez? All right, so,
A whole host of requests here, Judge.
all right, so all the discovery has been received. I believe so. And has, everyone please whisper, and has an offer of intent.
I was able to place one in the file, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I placed one in the file, yeah.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. I need a 30-day reset for a plea deadline date.
I got a copy on November 13th.
All right, November 13th is going to be your plea deadline date. So you need to let the court know whether or not you're reaching an agreement by that time. If you have not reached your agreement, your next date is going to be a jury trial date. Yes.
Well, that's fine, Judge. I mean, we can deal with that down the road. There's a whole host of issues, including a civil lawsuit that's gonna be filed against the police department here on Wednesday. But I'll talk to them about that. Judge, on this gentleman, there has been a monitor on the leg. He's a United States veteran. He goes to the VA.
Okay, so did you?
I filed a motion. I filed a motion in order, you said, to bring it in and then you'd sign it. And I just don't know that that's been done.
So you'll need to confer with the state on the removal of the GPS monitor. Is there any objection to that?
That's a scram, Your Honor.
The scram?
We want him on ignition interlock because he needs to go do an MRI and he can't do the MRI on that device. He's not drinking at all. He's at the VA. They're constantly monitoring.
So, if he's on scram monitor right now, you're requesting ignition interlock.
That's correct.
Okay, I have no objection as long as it's just on every card that you have for motor vehicle you have access.
All right, so it has to be on every card that you have access to.
Every card that I have access to.
Just must.
No, I mean, are there any other cars at that location, at his home?
One of them belongs to his daughter and it's at her home. It's her car. It's in his name. We will remove it from hers name and we'll put it in her name. Because it's her truck that she drives. He drives one car and that's what he drives. But the problem is he can't do an MRI, Judge. He was in the hospital after this incident for 3 weeks.
No. So the only thing the state is requesting that they're in agreement to removing of the scram, but if he's doing ignition interlock, it has to be on every vehicle that he has access to. And he needs to do an affidavit saying that he will not drive any vehicle that is not equipped with ignition interlock.
Other than the one. Fair enough. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so if you all will,
I've tendered an order to the court. If you'd like, I can make a modification to it and
Yes.
tender that today.
yes.
One other thing, Judge.
And then first, maybe the reset date for a plea deadline date, November 13th.
One other thing that we discussed, Judge, you and I, he's got to, his wife reported some time ago. She's in Mexico, in Nuevo Laredo. He just wants to be able to travel once a month.
You'll have to confer with the state.
Thank you.
Yes, sure. All right, thank you. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Good seeing you. Just have a seat and then your attorney will bring the reset form to you.
All right, thank you.
And then don't seek to remove the scram until your attorney gives me that order. I will sign that order and you will be placed on ignition interlock and you're not allowed to drive any vehicles unless it has ignition interlock. So you'll need to do an affidavit saying you won't do that. And then any car that is at your residence must have ignition interlock on it. Do you understand?
Yes, my daughter has a car there, but I don't drive it. That's her personal car.
No, if she lives with you and that car is,
She does live with me, but I mean, and
All right.
plus
so it has to have an ignition.
on that, to pay for it, to tell the truth, right now, I'm just on social security.
No, I understand what you're saying. Just one second. You may want to confer with the state because he's saying that his daughter's vehicle is at his home and at his residence.
So Celeste.
She lives there?
Celeste, yes, with my brother.
Oh, maybe we can do it through affidavit, Judge. We'll figure it out.
All right, so you'll need to confer with the state on that. Ms. Galloway, his daughter actually lives with him.
He does, his daughter lives with him, her truck, so that's his truck. Problem is he financed it.
So Celeste, also Celeste, the one that lives there.
Celeste.
Cindy is the one that has the truck.
So you all
Cindy
need to
has-
confer on that.
Does Cindy live there?
No.
Okay, so she doesn't live there. Okay.
All right, he said that she lives there.
My older daughter. My
Here's the
older
thing.
daughter
Here's the blue truck.
Celeste. I mean Cindy. Cindy has a blue truck at her house.
All right, so Mr. Hernandez.
Yes, ma'am.
Here's the thing. If there's somebody who lives at your home and there's a vehicle at your home that's associated with that person and they're at your home and that vehicle's parked in your driveway, it needs to have an ignition interlock. So you all need to confer with Ms. Galloway.
That's fine.
All right, thank you. Anyone else?
Roll it. Here's your reset. Please have them sign it and bring it back to me. Thank you.
Anyone else ready?
That's next. Yeah,
Do you need this?
That's. You don't make sure you want the answer.
Del Angel Reyes. All right. So where are we on this case?
Your Honor, we have an offer and everything. However, I need a Padilla letter, so I'm waiting for the Padilla letter.
All right, so the Padilla letter has been out there since September. So,
I understand that, Your Honor.
so is this through the MAC?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Set this for a plea deadline date for the first week in November.
I think it's the fourth.
All right, we're coming back on November 4th. Council, you need to reach out to.
I'm gonna reach out to them, and if I can get it sooner, I'll notify her that we'll see.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else?
That's it, Your Honor.
All right, do you have any questions?
No.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else ready?
Sentencing on Ramirez. So that's your as well.
And what page is this?
Use page 8, one down.
All right, Alcadio Ramirez.
Pásale para acá. ¿Estás ahí? ¿Puedes poner? Sí.
All right. So on this case, it appears that the state was opposed. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, so there needs to be a correction made to the plea bargaining agreement then, because it just says that the state is, it appears like the state is opposed to deferred adjudication.
I thought the paperwork said there was no application
There's
for
no
deferred,
application.
then we were opposed. I just saw what was scanned in. Pardon me.
No, we didn't apply for it.
So it says there is no, right here, this is check, there is no application for deferred.
Yes,
And then
state
we're-
opposes.
Oh, they checked the wrong one. You're right, you're wrong.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
No
you.
problem. And Mr. Ramirez, do you understand that the state is opposed to your application for community supervision?
Okay, you tell me.
Yes.
All right.
Are you okay with me changing it?
No, that's fine.
Okay, I just initialed the place I scratched it out, Your Honor.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 0086662 State versus Alcadio Ramirez. Can I have parties announced?
Melissa Alvin for the state.
Abelardo de Bexar for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Ramirez?
Yes. Yes.
All right, so here's the thing. Either you're going to speak in Spanish or you're not. If you're going to speak in English, then I will excuse the interpreter. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, do you wish to have the interpreter continue?
Yes.
All right, if the interpreter, if you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Catalina Delgado, spelled Delgado, license number 2222.
All right, we're here for sentencing. Have parties received the PSI and TAP evaluation?
That's correct, Your
I
Honor.
have your own.
Any corrections from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
Oh, yeah.
All right, you entered a plea bargaining agreement, Mr. Ramirez. According to your plea bargaining agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There's $1,000 fine. You entered an application for community supervision. The state is opposed to your application. State, do you have any witnesses?
We do not, Your Honor. We just argue based on the contents of the PSI.
Defense, any witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
All right, state, you're opposed?
We are opposed, Your Honor.
You may proceed.
Yes, Your Honor. As the court can see from the list of criminal offenses that this defendant has previously, this is his, I believe, 9th DWI. It looks like he was sentenced to prison 2 previous times for DWI 3rd. He could have been enhanced to a habitual offender and been looking at 25 to life, and he was not. Given this kind of overwhelming propensity for him to drive while intoxicated, I think it's clear he's a danger to the community and to society, and he should go to prison.
All right, defense.
Your Honor, I understand that he's got an alcohol problem. I think he understands that. However, he hadn't had any convictions or anything since 2013. This was an error. I think he takes responsibility for that. We're asking the court to place him on probation and transfer this to Del Rio, where he's gonna live with his inmates.
All right, if the court were to grant him his application, he would be going to safety. But any objections to the court reviewing the PSI or TAP evaluation?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so according to this, just one second, that shouldn't be in there. According to this, it says that guilt is minimized. What is that about? Oh, I'm so sorry.
I can't hear with the printer, Your Honor.
No. According to that, it says, according to the PSI, it says that he minimizes his guilt. What is that about?
That I don't know, Your Honor. Yes, you got that too.
All right, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Arcadio Ramirez.
Alcadio Ramirez.
All right, according to the PSI report, it says that you've minimized your guilt in this offense. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so counsel, one of the first things into giving someone help is they have to acknowledge that they need help, and it appears that he doesn't, according to him.
No, I do need help.
Help for what?
To get better from my alcoholism.
All right, but according to the PSI, you say that you were not drinking alcohol, you were not doing drugs or any of that in relationship to, in relations to this offense. So it appears that you don't need any help because according to you, there are no issues.
Sí lo hay. No puedo decir que andaba muy tomado porque
There is a problem. I can't say that I was very, very drunk,
pero sí había tomado 2 cervezas grandes y era todo.
but I did have 2 large beers to drink and that was all.
All right, any other questions from either side?
I have some. Ramirez. You know you have a drinking problem, is that correct? Yes.
Yes.
You understand just because you had 2 beers, 2 large beers, whatever. That doesn't mean that you're seeking to minimize this. You understand that you do have a drinking problem, right? Yes.
Yes.
And are you asking the court to help you in trying to solve this problem?
Of course.
You're asking the court to place you on probation? And also.
Yes.
She indicated that she wants you to go to safety. Do you have any problem with that? That's an alcohol in residential treatment program. Okay.
Okay, that's
So,
fine.
Is that what
Fine.
you'd like to do?
That's fine.
But that's what you'd like to do for.
Yes.
All right, this is where we are in this case. I'm looking at his criminal history. All of his criminal history is related to alcohol use.
Yes, sir.
And it appears that he was only placed on probation once for being intoxicated, and that was from 1999. And he was revoked and he was given 90 days in jail. And then he picks up another DWI in 2009, he had a DWI. And then 2013, he had a DWI and he was just sent to prison. I could send him to prison for 5 years. I don't know how much time he'd serve on a DWI. Normally on DWIs, people are doing probably about 4 years or close to the 5, but after he comes out, he's still going to have his drug or alcohol problem that he hasn't addressed. So I'm going to give you 2 choices. These are your only choices. Do not ask for anything else because you only have 2 choices. 1, I will sentence you to 5 years in the prison, or 2, I will place you on probation for 8 years. You're going into inpatient treatment, and that inpatient treatment is at the prison. Those are your only 2 choices.
You mean I'm gonna go to jail for 5 years?
Let me just talk. It's nice and put your parents and your work. We're not going to. La supresión de la corporación y también se va a meter en un programa de familias. Está bien. Entonces, ¿qué es lo que quiere hacer? Dándole gusto
All right, so here's the thing. Do you want prison or do you want treatment? Each one is going to require that you go to a lockdown facility.
The treatment.
All right. State you may be excused.
Thank you.
The court is going to sentence you to $1,000 fine. That will be probated. The court will grant your application, sentence you to 5 years in prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. In custody, he is to be transferred to safety, and he's to remain in custody until transfer. And that's to be followed by aftercare. There's to be no driving for the duration of probation. Proof of employment within 45 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And you said you wanted a transfer?
Cuando he wanted, te querías ir a como era del Río, ¿verdad? Sí. Yes, he wanted to move to Del Rio, yeah.
All right, transfer to Del Rio upon release from inpatient treatment. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. $10 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition. Ignition interlock for the full term. DWI education course. Victim Impact Panel Live. 90 sober meetings in 90 days upon release. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. When you are drinking and you're intoxicated, anybody can be killed. And what I've discovered is that usually the person who's driving intoxicated, they're just fine. They end up killing somebody else. If you do not take care of this problem and are serious about it, you're going to end up spending the rest of your life in prison. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you.
Okay.
Yes.
May I get a signature, Your Honor?
Yes.
Those red roses are really pretty. I mean, the pink ones.
You?
Beautiful arrangement. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
I didn't want to remove it from your file, but I think we're in agreement not to have you look at it, but I didn't want to remove it.
All right, thank you. Do you need the last one?
Oh, no.
All right, are you all ready on Mishler?
I'm over there.
All right. On Mishler, do y'all have witnesses?
No.
Okay. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 010526-02 State versus Troy Mishler. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Andrea Cresto for the state.
Sam Locke and Ms. Carissa Chilkowski for Mr. Mishler, ready for sentencing.
And are you Mr. Mishler?
Sure.
Thank you for dressing appropriately for court, but you always do. All right. On this case, have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are there any objections to the PSI report from either side?
I wouldn't call it an objection, Your Honor, but there has been a discussion about one of the lines where it said, in the original PSR that was provided to the court, where it checks defendant accepts responsibility, he's pled guilty, that box was checked.
Mhm.
There was an addition made to it in court that said that Mr. Mishler declined to discuss the case, but when Mr. Mishler went to his interview, he did provide the PSR writer with a statement accepting responsibility. I've provided it to probation, I've provided it to the state, and with the court's permission, I've provided it to the court.
All right, any objections to the court reviewing it?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, I have an additional matter.
Yes.
There was a sentencing memorandum filed in this case about 5 days ago. After discussions with the state, we are withdrawing that document, that filing, and asking the court to send it to Mr. Mishler based on the PSR that's been reviewed by the court.
All right, and for the record, the court has not reviewed that, and the court does not review anything until everyone else has reviewed it and have no objections to the review.
And I think there was a discussion as well as the court had asked us about a letter that the court received. We would also like you not to consider that.
All right, and the court has set that aside, and the court is not considering, nor has the court viewed it.
Thank you.
All right. So you entered a plea, and according to the plea, the state was proceeding on counts 1 and counts 10. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at a cap of 30 years in the prison. There's a $5,000 fine, and there's no application. So the range of punishment in this case for you, based upon the plea agreement, is anywhere from 5 to 30 years. State, since neither party has any witnesses.
So Your Honor, actually, so count 1 is a range from 5 to 99 years. However, count 10 is a range from 15 to 99.
You're correct.
On that one.
All right.
We're gonna reserve our argument for after defense, Your Honor. We have no.
All right.
We have just argument, Your Honor.
Yes, you may proceed.
Mr. Mishler stands before you a broken man. He stands before you accepting responsibility for what he has done and the crime that he has committed. After reviewing the pre-sentence report and the police report in this case, Your Honor, you can see that he is ready to go to prison today for a significant amount of time. We'd ask the court to sentence Mr. Mishler to 15 years in the penitentiary. He is ready to go today. He accepts the court's judgment. And it's been a long road to get to this point, Your Honor. And we believe a 15-year sentence would serve the ends of justice in this case.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor, I have a little bit of an argument. So the state, Your Honor, is asking for the judge to sentence him to the maximum 30 years, Your Honor. This is a case involving a large hundreds, over 500 images of child pornography, Your Honor. We've included in our STIPs, these are not photos, these are videos. These are videos depicting the repeated sexual assault of children ranging from the ages of 18 and many of them ranging under the ages of 10 years old as well, Your Honor. Mr. Mishler admitted to having these child pornography images and videos, Your Honor, some of them of which are series of the same child in different videos being assaulted, Your Honor. The state's asking for the maximum, Your Honor. And if the court has the police reports as well, Mr. Mishler indicated that he got aroused by his 2 adopted daughters as well, Your Honor, that he would be aroused when they sit on him, when they're bouncing up and down on him, when he's tickling them, Your Honor. This is an individual who had these images not only on his personal computers at home, but had these images on him at a university campus as well on his work computer, Your Honor. This is a person who fostered children of ages similar to some of the ages in the videos that he had, Your Honor. And so we're asking that the court consider all of that and sentence him to the maximum 30 years prison, Your Honor.
All right, and this is what the court will do. Mr. Mitchell, I want you to know that I listened to arguments from both sides. I reviewed the PSI. I reviewed the evidence that was submitted, and I internalized everything. So I do appreciate the fact that you have accepted responsibility for your actions. That's usually the first step, right? All right, so this is what the court is going to do. Counts 1 and counts 10 are to run concurrently. There's to be no contact with minors. You are not allowed to reside in any household with minors. There's a $5,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrently, and the court will sentence you to 30 years in counts 1 and counts 10. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorneys? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. I know sometimes people will say, it's just a video, but the video is of people. And it's of people and of children being abused. And so to watch that is a form of abuse. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Your
Thank you,
Honor,
counsel.
I am, just so it's on the record, we need chapter 262 compliance as well, Your Honor.
All right, so according to this, and the reason why I didn't issue it, because usually you all will include that in the plea bargain agreements. So do you understand? I'm sorry, Mr. Mishler, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Okay, well, do you understand you, I'm going to take testimony from you, and it's just with regards to the chapter 62 registration, right? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, do you understand that this is an offense that will require you to register
I do.
as a sex offender?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And knowing that that wasn't a part of your plea bargain agreement, I'm sure your attorneys may have discussed that with you, but do you understand by entering into this plea or having entered into this plea, you are going to have to register?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that, do you still wish to go forward with the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then the court will enter an order requiring chapter 62 registration. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
May I
you.
be excused?
Yes.
Notice my mic fell, so I'm gonna put some tape.
Okay, thank you. All right, anyone else ready?
Yes.
Lazarus Carrillo. All right. So, and are you on the Capitol as well?
Yes.
All right, so where are we on the phone dump and the ballistics retest?
Your Honor, everything has been submitted to our office and turned over to defense.
Receipts today.
All right, so you receive all discovery?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this for December and state at that time you need to be prepared to tender an offer.
Yes, Your Honor, I believe defense.
Yes, and I believe that the prosecutors talked to you about potentially getting the schedule in order also on this, but if you'd like to have the plea deadline,
Yes.
that's fine. Perfect.
All right, so Ms. Ferguson? All right, so December 1st is going to be your plea deadline date. At that time, you need to let the court know whether or not you've reached an agreement with the state. And if there is not an agreement reached, then that's when we will do scheduling orders. And at that point, your plea deadline will have expired. Do you understand? All right, is there anything else?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Anything else from the defense?
Good.
All right.
You can see
You too, you shaved and everything for us.
back and forth.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah, sometimes I haven't seen you. You know, Pat Montgomery was here, I think it was Friday. Yes, Friday, and he got married.
Did you really?
Yeah, so it was exciting.
Interesting. He's feeling better. Sick, right?
Yes, so he's doing better.
That's-
So we're still praying for him. We miss him coming into court.
You know anybody who's interested in 2 houses in Minden, Louisiana?
Look at you. Hey, I'm sure there are plenty.
Unfortunately, the market's quite slow.
Oh, but you know what? It's the sportsman's paradise.
It is.
That's what's on the license plate.
It is, Judge.
Yeah. All right. Have a good one, you too. Oh, and on Lazarus, at the next setting, you all need to be prepared to sign an acknowledgement of discovery.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Anyone else ready? All right, the parties on Sergio Martinez. Who's the attorney? Are you the attorney? Okay. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 012772 State versus Sergio Martinez. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Morning, Your Honor. Daniel De La Garza for the defendant.
Good morning. And are you Mr. Martinez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Martinez, did you review the document titled Waiver of Indictment, Reading of Information and Rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to have a grand jury hear the evidence in this case and make a decision on whether or not to hold you over for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that your attorney has certain rights? He has the right to have 2 days pass once he's presented with the information and also 10 days to prepare for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? You're gonna need to speak up, the court.
Yes, ma'am.
Court needs to hear. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Did you review the felony information with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the information?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the information as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Martinez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with attempted to commit manufacturing or delivery of a controlled substance penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, The fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
No, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Martinez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if you're not a U.S. citizen, you will be deported, denied re-entry, and denied naturalization?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Are there any applications?
No, Your Honor.
Or any objection to the court marking the box that says there are no applications?
No, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There's $1,000 fine, no applications. This will run concurrently with 2022 CR 7495. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor, state over state exhibit 1 and all attachments, and then for their record, state wanted to make it clear that the labs have not been received yet in this case, but at the request of defense, we're proceeding with this, just like that.
And that's why we're doing the attempted.
Then. All right, we can go off the record. So if y'all are gonna do attempted and there are no labs, then there has to be a guilty plea, because otherwise, if the officers just did a presumptive test at a stop or something, that's not admissible into evidence.
He can change his plea, Your Honor, but you want to do that?
Yeah.
He'll change his plea.
All right, so how do you plead?
Guilty.
All right, and then you're offering into evidence?
Yes, state exhibit 1 and all attachments.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
All right. And Mr. Martinez,
Yes, ma'am.
do you understand you have a right to have the labs for this offense be given to your attorney so they can make it, so you can make an informed decision on whether or not this actually tested positive for methamphetamine or not?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that any presumptive tests that were done by the officers in the field are not admissible?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course, if there are objections,
Yes, ma'am.
but it's not admissible into evidence. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, just that he takes responsibility for what he's done and wants to go sit down for a little bit, come back to our community and hopefully do a good job.
All right. Then the court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison. Court will give you credit for any time served. There's $1,000 fine, time and money to run concurrent. This will run concurrent with 2022 CR 7495. There's to be no contact with Amanda De Leon. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors and no residing in household with minors. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're proceeding in 2022 CR 7495. Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Sergio Martinez Jr. who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 7495 for the offense of burglary of a habitation on November 16th, 2022 for a period of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Violated condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Sergio Martinez Jr. did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of May, June, and July 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State will waive the rest.
Any objection to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 20 years in the prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is to grant state's motion, revoke community supervision, deferred adjudication, enter an adjudication of guilt, sentence to 5 years TDC, and run concurrent with 2025 CR 012772.
All right, has he done anything on probation? Have you done anything?
No.
All right. Then you have not done anything on probation. You're looking at 20 years. You're placed on probation for 8 years. So why should I give you 5 years?
Think I deserve another chance, ma'am.
No, I mean, here's the thing. You're on probation for burglary of a habitation. It's involving the complainant, and there is a no contact order with the complainant. And then you have the case that you've just pled to. And the reason why the police were there is because there was an altercation and there was a female involved and there was a chunk of her hair missing. And you said it was a misunderstanding. So it appears that you have not learned anything. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. There's to be no contact with Teresa Sheets. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 012772. Court will give you credit for any time served. There's to be no residing in any household with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. And the court will sentence you to 8 years in the prison. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement. I'm sorry, this is not a plea bargain agreement. Because this is not a plea bargain agreement, you do have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Yes.
Any approach?
Yes.
This is regarding the other pending case that the defendant had. Rick Pena for the record.
And the court is being tendered a dismissal in 2025 PF 37778.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll get this down. And it's in this corner.
All right, thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Hold on. A lot. Report. Yes.
Okay,
I want to click my battery just.
sure, no problem. All right, who's next? All right, Melissa Paez. Good morning. How's it going?
It's going well.
How's your father doing?
Yeah, been better.
Yeah.
Tough weekend.
Oh, my gosh. I looked up at the score and I
Yep.
was like, "Oh." Well, let me just tell you, Oklahoma didn't win and LSU was playing as though they didn't want to win. So what can you say? So on this case, an offer was due today. Has that been tendered?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, I know that Robert was just appointed to this case this morning. So we have actually not had a time to review any evidence or any discovery in this case.
All right, so then, Ms. Ferguson, I'm going to give you a 30-day reset. If your attorney wants you brought back sooner, then they can have you brought back sooner and placed on the docket. And this will be your plea deadline date. You said 13th?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see you back in November.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, who next? Deontay Harrell. Court is calling 2017 CR 7886 State versus Deontay Harrell. Can I have parties announced?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Abelardo Garza for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Harrell?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Deontay Marquise Harrell who was placed on community supervision in 2017 CR 7886 for the offense of assault, family choking, strangulation on May 29th? On May 2nd, 2019 for a term of 10 years. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes, Your Honor, violation of condition number 2. On or about the 11th day of January 2023 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Deontay Marquise Harrell, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. Violation of condition number 2. On or about the 22nd day of March 2023 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Deontay Marquise Harrell, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. Violation of condition number 2. On or about the 8th day of June 2023 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Deontay Marquise Harrell, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that?
True. The state will waive the other violations, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection, Judge.
All right. Did you understand by pleading to that, those violations, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 10 years in the prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations of 2, 2, and 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find 2, 2, and 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. That is to deny the motion, alter and amend conditions to add safe P followed by safe P aftercare.
All right, the court is not going to follow that agreement. This is his 5th motion to revoke. And each time the issues have been, they've tried to address those issues. Before I was judge, there was a motion to revoke in 2018, a violation of condition number 2. So that judge gave you intensive outpatient treatment. Then in 2018, there was another violation that you pled true to a violation of condition number 1. That judge gave you 0 tolerance. And then on May 1st, 2019 with me, there was a violation of 18, 22, and 23. And on that date, the court found you guilty because you were previously on deferred. So the court ordered conditions that would help you be rehabilitated. Then you came back on March 28, 2022. There's a violation of 2, 5, and 15G. And the court did a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. And now we're back here with the same violations. There's nothing else left that the court can do. So the court is finding 2, 2, and 2 true, and the court is going to revoke. What is the request for time?
We'll defer. I may have 1 second, Sean.
Yes. All right, state, what are you requesting for time? Or if you're not requesting any, I'll make a ruling.
They will ask for 10 years, Your Honor.
All right, defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we're asking for 3.
All right. So the court is going to revoke. The court is going to sentence you to 6 years in the prison. The court will give you credit for any time served. Just one moment. Not this and the other. Yes, thank you. All right, so the court is going to revoke, sentence you to 6 years in the prison. For finding of family violence in the therapeutic community. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because this is not a plea bargain agreement, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you are on community supervision. Because this is a felony conviction and an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question about that, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and also there's to be no residing in any household with minors. All right, good luck to you.
That will be excused.
Yes. Anyone else ready?
Michael Thornton, H86 down.
All right, who's here on Michael Thornton?
Right away.
All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 2589W, State versus Michael Thornton. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Joseph Appelt for the defense, Michael Thornton.
And are you Mr. Thornton?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I have a motion that's from January 30th. Is that correct?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Of this year, 25?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Thornton, did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision and state's motion to supplement pending motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke probation with your attorney, and did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Michael Thornton who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 2589W for the offense of repeated violation of court order or bond condition on March 17, 2022 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Violation condition number 28 on or about the 11th day of December 2024 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Michael Thornton, did then and there failed to attend and complete Bexar County DSCD's substance abuse intensive outpatient treatment program and violation number 28.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
They will waive the other violations, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 28, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 28?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 28 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is not, Your Honor. Both state and defense are going to go before the clerk, open to our recommendations.
All right, state, what are you recommending?
State is recommending revocation, adjudication of guilt, and sentence the defendant to 3 years TDC.
All right, defense, what are you recommending?
We're recommending,
Or requesting, I should say.
we're recommending, yes, John, we're requesting from the court to follow what the PO has put in the court summary. which is to continue, extend for 3 years, have Mr. Thornton into inpatient treatment. They recommend SafeP. There's also SATIP, which is available, but SafeP, Mr. Thornton is ready, willing, and able to do that as well, Your Honor. If I may, on behalf of Mr. Thornton, in support of that request, Mr. Thornton has been diagnosed with PTSD as well as bipolar disorder, anxiety, depression. He has been screened and has been qualified for the MIC unit, but not DDRF. I don't understand why not DDRF, considering he has a mental health issue. He has also struggled with use of meth and abuse of meth over the years. That is what helped contribute to his issues on this probation. He has successfully completed ISF, and while he was in ISF, he was a peer educator, which got him satisfying the 150 hours of community service restitution that he was ordered to perform. What occurred this last time where he left the extensive outpatient treatment from the Bexar County was that he was staying with his cousin. Cousin got divorced. He couldn't stay there anymore. He was homeless. He ended up calling in and advising this PO that he was having a mental health crisis. In order to address that himself, he was in essence homeless. He went home to his sister's home in Wyoming, Carbon County, Wyoming, and that's where he had been. Because to him, that was his solution to take care of this. He did try to contact, and it's my information, although I haven't been able to verify it, that he was asking to transfer the case to Carbon County, Wyoming. But that did not occur, so he did go there, and that would be a violation, Judge. But he wants the court to know that he did that because he felt it was necessary, because he was homeless. And once there, he was working, and he actually been scheduled to start a job at the UP, Your Honor. He can complete this. He does have, if you add his jail time and the ISF time, 332 days of time served, but he wants help. He wants to be continued. He'd rather not have a felony conviction. This is the only felony he's been charged with. He does have 2 misdemeanors, Judge, as I'm sure you can see in his history here. So he is asking the court to extend him 3 years, place him in either SATIP or SafeP. He will complete that. And if the court is so inclined to continue him in that manner and order those, the drug treatments, and then how he'd be supervised by MIC, if he would be transferred, I'm not sure. I don't know if Carbon County has a similar supervisory unit to handle mental health individuals such as Mr. Thornton.
All right, and what's place is this that he's seeking transfer to?
Carbon County, Wyoming. The city's name is Rawlins. Rawlins, I believe it's WLINS. And his sister's name is Alicia Peterson. That's who he would be living with, Judge. And he had been employed at St. Joseph's Church as a maintenance person, but he had been hired and was scheduled to start with the UP, as I previously informed the court.
All right, probation, what is your recommendation?
Years and modify for safety. We're asking for the court summary to indicate that the term of his probation ended March 16th of this year.
All right, so I'm going to give you a choice. You only have 2 choices. There's not a third. All right, I can revoke you, and I will sentence you to 2 years in the prison, or I will extend you for 3 years and you'll be going to safety. And then I will see if, if Carbon County, Wyoming, I can put in the order that you to be transferred there upon completion of safety, but whether they accept you or not is completely up to the other county.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll take the second choice. The safety, the treatment. Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will deny the motion and alter and amend conditions to include an extension of 3 years. He's to remain in custody for transfer to safety. And there's to be a transfer to Carbon County, Wyoming upon release from safety. Probation, are there any other conditions? All right, is there anything else you need from the court?
No, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Good luck. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Your Honor. May I be
Thank
excused?
you. Yes, you're welcome.
The box. Good luck to you, sir.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See you.
All right. Just 1 second. All right, Veronica Callahan. All right. Today's plea deadline date. Are you all going to be requesting a jury trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. I need a jury trial date before the new year. It should be 2 days, including jury selection. All right, your jury trial date is going to be December 9th. Normally, if you'll make sure she has a reset form. All right, we're on the record in 2025 CR 0085661 State versus Veronica Callahan. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Melissa Allen for the state.
Matthew Allen for Miss Callahan.
And are you Ms. Callahan?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, defense has filed a motion requesting that a bond be set. Has she not had a bond?
She had a bond set, she bonded out, she missed court, I believe 2 months ago. I had come to court to notify the court it was for a medical reason, but the court wanted Miss Callahan to come in. Well, unfortunately, she picked up other cases, I'm sure the state will talk to you about. But in addition, we did provide medical support. She also gave me the magistrate page.
I don't need.
Okay, which shows that she continued to have that spider bite when she was picked up for the for the case, for the new case, sorry, Judge. And so we're asking the court to consider a bond on her case.
All right. And what amount are you requesting?
Like 10,000.
No, I mean-
I'm sorry, yeah, I was, okay, we'd ask for a $10,000 bond, Your Honor.
All right, and state?
Your Honor, we're asking for 30,000. When the defendant picked up the offense that she has pending in his court right now, she was on bond for another case.
Yes.
And then after that, as you just mentioned, she picked up another case after failing to appear in court. So we're asking for 30,000.
All right, and the court will note for the record that there was a violation report. The court gave her a chance to submit to the court any medical information or to appear. She did not show. And then I believe she actually showed on October 9th, and she was on bond on October 9th.
That's correct.
And then the bondsman, I believe the bondsman asked to be off the bond, or either, I believe it's because she had picked up new cases. And what were the new cases?
She has a new possession, 1 to 4 grams, Your Honor. That case is still pending indictment. Obviously, we're waiting for the lab results. That offense date is September 3rd. I do have a copy of the offense report if the court would like to see it.
I'm not on that case, but if the court wants to consider it, I don't have an objection to the court considering that.
All right. If I can see the police report, please.
I've marked it as State's Exhibit A.
All right, any objection to State's Exhibit A for purposes of its hearing only?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then State's Exhibit A is admitted for purposes of this hearing. Thank you. All right, Ms. Callahan, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Absolutely.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Veronica and Callahan.
All right, in the past, have you ever had any drug issues or
Yes, ma'am.
received treatment?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and what have you received treatment for in the past?
For, I used intravenous drugs.
All right, and have you ever had any type of mental health diagnosis?
It's been years ago, yes, ma'am.
And what were you diagnosed with?
Manic, depression.
And I'm asking you these questions so I can figure out what type of conditions to place for you on your bond.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, any further argument from either side?
No, Your Honor. Just to point out, she does have Mr. Daniel Martinez is here in her support. He's been contacting me. So I just wanted to point out she does have a support system.
All
My
right.
fiance, and he's at the Oxford House. He's got 2.5 years sobriety. And
So how long have you known him?
we've been together since 2018.
All right, so here's what I know. Sometimes when people are in their sobriety, and it seems that he's in his sobriety by being at Oxford House, you need to make sure that you're in sobriety.
Yes, ma'am.
And you cannot lean on someone who's new to sobriety to help you with your sobriety. Because if you were to use, that may take them down a path that they should not be on.
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So this is what the court will do. The court will set your bond at $12,000. The court is going to order outpatient treatment. Court will waive the fees. Counsel, you may want to see if you're able to get her into lifetime recovery.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I have Destiny. They're waiting for me at the Oxford House, just if that's feasible for you.
I mean, yes. I mean, you need treatment.
Yes,
They'll
ma'am.
provide it. There's going to be 30 sober meetings
Yes, ma'am.
in 30 days. And I'm going to ask for a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. Is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. They'll give you a reset form.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you,
You're
ma'am.
welcome. And, okay. I'm sorry, Matthew, are you appointed?
Yes.
All right, can you make sure you're on the other case as well?
Yes, I know, Veronica. There's another, I'll figure it out.
All right, thank you. All right, who else is ready?
Understand you're doing marriages, that you want to make sure there's no no, but you.
Oh, yeah.
When you got
Yeah, I
when
was
you got
looking.
3 judges, it ain't gonna be a no.
You know what? I was looking for you and the guys that he usually sits in the cafeteria with. So I went up and down the hallways, but it was a beautiful celebration.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what? He was over in juvenile court today.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Okay, that is good though. Yeah.
So he was, he's not looking, he's sick, but he's
Yeah.
trying.
Oh, that is awesome.
I'll see you after lunch.
All right, Cantu? I don't have the files.
That's the biggest concern is that it's more likely responding to the.
I don't know who he was.
Well, I'm just saying.
Charles Blunt always just saying.
I'm just saying.
So this is a motion to revoke. Is it gonna be a contested?
I don't know yet, Judge. There's still, I'm gonna ask for the medical records from the new number one, but I don't have those yet. So that's,
Okay.
I'd like to see those.
And are you on the number one, the new number one as well?
Yes, Judge.
All right. So then what we'll do
'Cause
is,
It's very, as you can see, it's the offense date of the, I mean, he was on probation in September of 2024.
it's over a year old.
The new number one allegedly happened in 2024, and then the MTR for some reason was just filed a year later. So trying to get to the bottom of it but I would like to see the medical records from the new number one, but I am on the new number one.
So then what we'll do is we'll set this for a contested hearing. We're gonna set it in 30 days. If it's not a contested or
Okay.
if there are motions that needs to be filed, the court will hear those
Okay,
motions.
thank you.
All right. I need a 30-day reset for a contested.
November 3rd. Okay. All right.
All right, so you're gonna be back here for a contested hearing on November 13th, and the court will hear whatever motions are filed.
Thank you, Judge.
Probation, is there anything else that's needed with Mr. Cantu?
You get the autograph her.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
I hear, sir.
And Mr. Cantu, you need to make sure you're on time for court. It's 9 a.m.
Yes, ma'am.
And if there is a misdemeanor case, you need to be here first. All right?
All right, yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. We'll see you back on November 13th.
Thank you.
Meet you at the hall. There's your copy. Meet you at the hall. I have the next gentleman also, Judge.
All right, let me just put this in the system and I'll take your case
Yes,
up.
Judge, thank you. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Odyssey moves just so slow. Ah. All right, who's next?
Derek Lopez, who's going down.
All right, Derek Lopez. Hello,
Oh, man, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing this morning?
Doing okay, man.
Okay, let me see here. All right, so on this case, where are we on discovery?
We're lacking some discovery. I've pointed out to the court, to the state judge, what I'm requesting.
Okay,
Um,
and do you want to recall this back for November 13th as well for discovery?
At the latest, yes. I mean, my client's anxious to get something done, so.
All right, so what we'll do is we will recall you back on November 13th. If your attorney wants you back sooner than that, he'll let us know and we'll place you on the docket sooner than that. You understand?
Sure.
All right, you have any questions? All right, in states, you'll need to be prepared to tender an offer on that day as well. All right, thank you.
Okay. I'll see you the next
Who
week.
else? All right, Melinda Sue Coles. Who's the attorney?
He went to the 290th, Judge.
Who's next?
That's my case, Judge. And I Gifford, she's the lady on Zoom.
Yes.
We have an agreement worked out. I was just want to see if we can pick a day. I assume we could do the plea by Zoom like we did back in the COVID days. if I remember correctly, I have to be at my computer to do it. I'll receive, maybe we can do it on Friday. And that way they can get the paperwork to me and then.
Not Friday. I can do it Thursday.
Okay, if I'll get the paperwork ahead of time and I'll have Trey do the plea for me.
All right, what page is she on, Norma? Yes. All right, Ms. Gifford.
Yes, ma'am.
Your case is gonna be taken care of on Thursday at 9. You'll be allowed to appear by Zoom.
Oh, okay, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I'll be in touch, Elijah.
Okay.
Thank you. And just 1 second before you sign off. Norma's gonna need her email address. So if you can make sure you have that.
I've got it.
All right, so you'll be sent an email. Just make sure that when you sent that link, just follow all of the prompts.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I've got a plea in too, Judge, that he's been
Okay.
sworn over.
All right, thank you.
Hi, Judge.
Hello.
Sorry, I was doing a plea in the United.
All right, if I could have his paperwork, please.
Linda Coles.
No,
Your Honor,
Lieutenant's here.
Alvarez is, Miss Brown's client is in Guadalupe County.
All right, nobody's on the Zoom. But as soon as they pop on.
Yeah.
I have bad timing for some reason.
Oh, no problem. And what page is she on?
Oh. I'm sorry, but she's on page 5 down.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 010887, State versus Melinda Coles. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Dwight Chumley for Miss Coles, Your Honor.
And are you Ms. Coles?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Coles, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes.
She needs to sign.
Yep. Oh,
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
sorry, Your Honor.
No problem. Ms. Coles, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance felony group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Coles, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 75 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244 and an $800 fine. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offers states exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Coles is aware of her issue with drugs. She's done a stint in rehab on her voluntarily. And she told me that she's headed to meetings as soon as she gets out. And she has 2 children that are not in her custody right now, and she's working towards getting them back from CPS. And she's very motivated to stay clean.
All right. The court is finding you guilty as previously stated. The court will sentence you to 75 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, give you credit for any time served. There's an $800 fine, time and money to run concurrently. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Is this considered a judgment satisfied or no?
Yes,
All right. So does she have 75 days in?
yes.
Yes.
That's what they told us.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I always ask that
It's a
question.
it's always a good question to ask.
And the reason why I do that, because if you think you have 75 days in and you're saying that you have 75 days in because you're receiving 2 for 1 or 3 for 1, I'm not in charge of that. All I can tell you is for this sentence, you're going to serve 75 days.
75 real days in the trustee pod.
Well, wait a minute. You say in the trustee pod. So do you have 75 calendar days?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Did you, the court will find that the judgment is satisfied. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. If you're planning on getting your life together, that is fantastic, right? But with Child Protective Services cases involving children, if you have no intention of doing that, don't raise your children's hopes, and then fall through. I used to do work on that side, and there was nothing worse when I would have a child as a client and their parents, they start off doing great, coming to see them. The children are excited because they're getting ready to go home, and then they get sidetracked. Don't get sidetracked. Okay. Now, when you're released from custody, if you can't find a place, a sober living place, if I'm still here, you come back here and I'll make sure that you get help for that. And if you have a CPS attorney, stay in contact with that attorney. Because if you don't, you're going to find yourself in court for jury trial over there. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And you only have 1 year to get it together over there.
Yes.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thanks,
you
Judge.
so much.
All right. You're welcome.
That was good advice. Yeah. Be careful.
Both.
All right. Anyone else?
Yes, ma'am.
Loretta Ramos. All right, so court starts at 9. You got to be in here at 9. You understand? So if you're late, what can end up happening is a bond forfeiture can be entered. You understand?
No, I didn't hear that part.
I said, if you're late, what can end up happening is I could enter a bond forfeiture, which would mean your bond would be revoked. Your bondsman would probably be upset by that because they're on the hook for paying for it. or either I could issue a judge's warrant and remand you without bond. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So in this court is at 9 a.m. All right, so we're here today. Today is plea deadline date.
It is, Judge.
And do you all want a jury trial?
Judge, we would like one reset. The basis for that is, Ms. Ramos has had prior medical issues that could affect her BAC. It was a gastric bypass surgery. I'm looking into that and the ability to find an expert. But we are working through some issues with the state. We're requesting a 30-day reset. We also it's either just been filed or it'll be filed in the next 20 minutes. The standing blood discovery, because we don't have all the blood discovery, and given the medical condition and the effects on that blood, I need to look into that a little further. I think I'll be able to get that done within 30 days and probably less than that. But we're going to provide the state with some additional information, and I'm going to look for an expert.
Okay, you guys signed an acknowledgement of discovery.
Well, we hadn't filed the standing blood discovery because I was not aware of the medical condition, Your Honor.
Okay, all right.
At that time, yes, we had all the discovery that we were entitled to, but we do need the standing blood discovery because of the medical condition.
All right, Norma, set this for a jury trial date, and your jury trial date will be the same date as your plea deadline date.
Yes, Judge.
All right, so we'll be back on December 9th.
I'll be on time.
All right, okay.
Can you give me just a moment? I just got to double check. Yes, it's perfect. Thank you.
All right, just have a seat. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Who's next?
Yes.
Daryl Masters. Hello, Mr. Masters. All right, the court is calling 2022 CR 0502 State versus Daniel Masters. Could I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Andrew Fairley, Mr. Masters.
Are you Mr. Masters?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Did you review the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Judge, I did.
Are you the same Daniel Masters who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 0502 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on April 13th,
Yes, Judge.
2022 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, Judge, I am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 2, on or about the 23rd day of May, 2025 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Daniel Masters, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
Sure.
Violated condition number 2, on or about the 6th day of June 2025 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Daniel Masters, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that, true or not true?
Violated condition number 4, in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Daniel Masters, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of July and August 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that?
State will waive the remaining.
Any objection? I'm sorry, any
No
objection?
objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to 2, 2, and 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Judge, I do.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to 2, 2, and 4?
Yes.
The court will find 2, 2, and 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the proposed agreement is to grant state's motion to revoke probation and sentence to 5 years in prison.
Is that the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am, with times,
Yeah, and she is going to give you credit for the time that you've served, Judge. What he's asking is, will he be giving credit for the time that he was at IS?
Legally, legally, I must give you credit for any time served. Now, if you want credit for time in ISF, it would have to be successful completion, and probation will let me know if it was completed successfully or not.
Thank
All right. So are you asking me to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So what happened? Why were you not successful?
I had major surgery, and then I had
to be homeless for a while, and also it was a shaky situation with staying on my mental health medications. So just honestly, that's what happened.
Okay. And I see previously there was a MIOF evaluation. Probation, was he ever sent to safety or no?
To ISF,
Mm-hmm.
ISF successfully. Give me 1 second about, let me look at the file for state.
And if you could confirm, he was actually in Esperanza Court for a period of time, Judge.
Oh, well, he doesn't get credit for Esperanza Court.
So Judge, I do not see that he was actually, sent to state.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to grant the motion, revoke, find you guilty. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. The court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, credit for any time served in ISF for successful completion. There. I'm going to ask for the therapeutic community. And there should be no unsupervised contact with minors upon release. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
All right, we can go off the record. So let me explain to you. The reason why I did what I did is because you have completed some things since you're on probation. I know there's issues with you regarding mental health. There's issues with you regarding drugs, and based upon your acceptance into Esperanza Court, I know there are a whole host of issues that we're not equipped to handle. But here's the thing. When you're released from custody, if you go back to the things that got you in Esperanza Court, if you go back to using drugs, if you don't take care of your mental health issues, only 1 or 2 things going to end up happening. Either you're going to end up going to prison, or either you're going to end up connecting with someone who means you harm and they're going to do you harm, or either the last time you use may be the last time you use. You understand? All right. When you're released, if you need a place to stay, of course, not with me, but I will look for you for sober living. Sometimes when you tell people, hey, if you need a place to stay, I'll help you. No, I don't want anyone knocking on my door.
I apologize.
I'm not trying to be a part of the Lifetime movie. And Deputy Laura, you know what the title would be? Due to Kindness or something like that. I'm going to think of a name for that. And you'll say, there's no way she did that. Then the screen will go black and you'll have the Stephanie Boyd law. So we don't want a law named after me for that. Oh, I like that, because she helped, the Stephanie Boyd story. So when you're released from custody, if you can't find a sober living place and I'm here, you just come back here and I will make sure we pick up the phone and find a place for you. All right?
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
All right. Good luck for you. Is there anyone else ready? Oh, so let me just tell you, people who need to be sworn in, I'm going to take Robert Mauer's case, and anybody who else who needs to be sworn in, we're taking our lunch break. And I'm taking Mr. Mauer's case because he's been here ready, so.
Warrant.
They're not on the Zoom. Okay. How long is that going to take? All right, let's do it. Well, just give me a moment. All right, here you go. Hi, are you able to come back at 1:30? All right, so if you can come back at 1:30, and Norma, before you bench warrant the Guadalupe, let me see if I can get on the phone with them and see why their person did not appear. All right. And so we'll take it up at 1:30. And then, and let me know, is your client in Guadalupe as well? All right, so Norma, let's call over to Guadalupe County and see if they can put her person on Zoom too. All right, so we'll, if you come back at 1:30, we'll talk.
Right, I don't need to call anybody though, right?
No, you don't.
I'll be back.
All right, thank you. All right, who's Robert Mauer's person? Is yours Roland Hernandez?
It is, Judge.
And that's a plea?
Yes, he's putting the two cases concurrent, no app.
All right.
Here's the first one,
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 006203 and 2025 CR 006204, State versus Roland Hernandez. Can I have parties announce?
Lauren Espinosa for the state.
Robert Mauer for defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Roland Hernandez? Counsel, in each cause number, have you received all discovery and reviewed all discovery with your client?
I have, Judge.
In each cause number, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Hernandez, in each cause number, did you review the true bill of indictments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
I do, Judge.
State, and cause number ending in 04, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, for the record, Megan Galloway for the state on the cause number ending in 04. We are waiving the punishment enhancements, Your Honor.
That's understanding, Judge.
All right, off the record for a moment. All right. And then in cause number ending, so for the record, the court will note that the state is waiving any enhancements.
I apologize. This case was re-indicted, so I'm not sure if the court has the new.
No, I do not. Thank you. Thank you. So any objections to the waiver in that case?
No, Judge.
And then in the cause number ending in 03, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Judge, we are waiving count 1 and pursuing on count 2. And then waiving the punishment enhancements, Your Honor.
No objection, Judge. That's our understanding.
Okay. And state, you can have that one back.
That was the second.
Oh, this one's correct, yes, that I have. All right, in each cause number, did you review court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Sure.
And the cause number ending in 04, you're charged with unlawful firearm possession by a felon. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. And cause number 03, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea and these cause numbers will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And you need to speak up?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, do you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state would call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering these pleas, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each one of these cases?
Right.
Counsel, in each cause number, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Hernandez, in each cause number, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea? Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering into these pleas, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and not allowed re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. And each cause number, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the cases are to run concurrently. Punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. The state will take in consideration 2025 CR 005662. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Judge.
Then in each cause, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, in each cause number, do you have any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor. The state offers states of line and attachments and.
No objections.
All right, state, you may be excused. In each cause number, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, the court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty in each cause number. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We just asked the court to follow the plea bargain.
In each cause number, the court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. The cases will run concurrently. The court will take in consideration 2025 CR 005662, and there's to be no residing with minors and no unsupervised contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because these are plea bargaining agreements, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You're gonna have to change your life. Otherwise, you're gonna end up spending the rest of your life in prison. Do you understand?
I know.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes. All right, the court is going in recess.